Hey guys, I know we all thought the strongest battlegrounds, TSB, was going to update last weekend, but as you saw, the update never came. That left me in a bit of a content drought for the channel, not gonna lie. I had no idea what to make content on for a while there, and I know a lot of you might be feeling the same frustration. We were all hyped for something new to drop, whether that was a new character, a boss battle, or even just some new abilities, and instead, we've been left hanging. But when there's no news, it's time to do some detective work. So I took it upon myself to dive deep into the TSB Discord server. Trust me, sometimes the most exciting stuff isn't directly handed to you on a silver platter. It's hidden away, waiting to be found by those willing to dig through the chats and leaks. And boy, did I find some crazy things. Today, I'm going to share with you what I discovered. So buckle up and get ready, because this could be hinting at something big in the future of the strongest battlegrounds. Let's dive right in, diving into the general chat. So for those of you who aren't familiar with how the TSB Discord server is set up, there's a general chat where players hang out, talk about anything and everything, and well, just chat. It's chaotic. Messages are flying by at the speed of light, and if you try to keep up, good luck. Usually, it's people spamming about their favorite characters, debating the latest balance changes, or asking for advice on combos. Pretty standard Discord stuff, right? But here's where things get interesting. The owner of TSB almost never talks in the general chat. It's like seeing a legendary Pokemon, rare and always causing a stir when it happens. But a while back, the owner actually dropped something in there, and it totally flew under most people's radar. I had to scroll way back to find it, but trust me, it was worth it. The leak the owner posted looks like a pose for an ability, possibly for a new character. When I first saw it, it reminded me of Genos's Incinerate pose, especially with the stance and the way the character is positioned. But here's where things get really curious. There's this blue star thing in the background of the image. It's not something we've seen before in the game, and I couldn't figure out what it was at first. Honestly, I thought I was missing something, and apparently, so did a lot of other players. Nobody knew what this blue star could represent, and theories were all over the place. Naturally, being the dedicated content creator I am, I wasn't going to stop at just one mysterious image. I kept digging. I moved over to the leaks channel, where a lot of the juicier info tends to pop up. And what I found there started piecing together a much bigger picture, the leaked Child Emperor moveset. Now, if you've been keeping up with leaks lately, you know that Child Emperor's moveset was recently leaked. This caused a lot of excitement in the community because Child Emperor has been one of the most anticipated characters. His moveset looks insane, with a lot of tech-based abilities and some seriously cool animations. Along with this, the last ultimate move for the martial artist class also got leaked in the same video, which added even more hype. But when I was sifting through these leaks, I noticed something. It was subtle, but once I spotted it, I couldn't unsee it. I stumbled upon this clip. It wasn't getting much attention at first, but something about it caught my eye. In the clip, the owner was showcasing what looked like Child Emperor's abilities. But here's the kicker. The pose that the owner's character was doing looked exactly like the one from that earlier general chat leak. That same stance, the same positioning. It was a dead-on match. What does this mean? At this point, I was scratching my head. The leak from general chat and the move in the video looked identical. But here's the twist. Child Emperor only has 3 moves, and none of them quite match what we're seeing here. So, what could this be? This is where I started diving into my theory. If you go back to one of the previous update logs, specifically the one from about 3 months ago, you'll find something interesting. the owner mentioned the arrival of the crab boss, which was the big new boss fight at the time. But if you keep reading, there's this cryptic little message that says, "Stay away from the waters. Something bigger might wake up soon." At the time, most players assumed this was just hype building for the crab boss, but now I'm starting to think this might have been a hint for something even bigger. The boss fight with the crab takes place near the water, and that's cool and all, but we haven't seen much else come from that. If the developers were planning another boss fight, it's possible that this cryptic message was hinting at something completely different. Another boss that's even bigger and badder than the crab. But here's the thing. In the clip I saw, the owner's character wasn't anywhere near the water, so what could it be? Now let's go back to the leak image and that strange blue star-like thing. This is where my theory really starts to come together. In Child Emperor's leaked moveset, one of his ultimate moves involves a massive blue ball of energy. It's easily one of the flashiest abilities in the game and has that same striking blue glow as the star in the leak. So, here's my thought. Could the blue star be linked to Child Emperor's ultimate move animation? It's possible that what we're seeing is an early version of the animation, or perhaps even a visual effect tied to something larger, like an event or boss fight. Maybe this new blue effect will play a part in an upcoming boss battle, one that ties in with the cryptic "something bigger might wake up soon" line from the update log. If that's the case, we could be looking at a brand new boss that's even more challenging than the crab. Another thing to keep in mind is that game development isn't always linear. Some developers might be working on new characters, while others are simultaneously working on new boss mechanics or animations for ultimate moves. So, while Child Emperor's moveset is already mostly leaked, it's possible that the developers are also working on something bigger, like this new boss battle I'm theorizing about. Wrapping it all up. At the end of the day, all we can do is speculate for now. But I have a feeling that we're on the verge of something big in the strongest battlegrounds. Whether it's a new boss fight, a new ultimate move for Child Emperor, or even a totally new game mechanic, I'm excited to see what the developers have in store for us. As always, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for more leaks and updates. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any new content. And if you have your own theories, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this whole blue star situation and what it could mean for the future of the game. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.